Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Way of Positive Change. I'm Lori, and I'm going to look at a couple of different questions today. I have a lot of readings today. I'm finishing up those $25 special readings. My granddaughter is not here yet. We sure thought it was going to be Sunday. She's having an ultrasound as we speak. It was scheduled at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to go take a walk with them after I finish 3 more readings, and hopefully we'll have some news, okay? Because we're past the due date. So I'm sure the doctor will say, okay, we're doing this, this, or this. Okay. So, okay. All right. Or maybe she's a little stubborn like her grandma, or just wants to be different, or make a grand entrance, or something, or all of the above. Okay. Let's take a look. It is time for us to win. It's time for our side to win. So I want to take a look first to see if we're going to get our hands on any of those taxes or personal information of DJTs. Let's look at that. Will we feel triumphant? Are we getting anything? Is New York getting anything? Is the House getting anything? They shall bring it forward, right? They shall bring it forward. And Mnuchin said, nuh-uh. All right, you guys. If you want to have a reading with me, email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail. My PayPal link is to Lori Crawford 11. It is on the channel. Okay. All right. So let's see. Are we going to feel triumphant? It's time for a win for us. It's time. It's overtime. Are we going to feel triumphant? Are we getting any? Well, are we going to be yelling and screaming and wahooing and that we get our hands on some of those financial numbers? Okay. All right, here we go. Then I'm going to ask about Sullivan. And then I'll be back Thursday to do another video. All right. Sword of Justice is here, which means there will be action, right? There's the ace. It's the Ace of Swords. There's action. We already know it. The hearings are going on. I think they just adjourned. And at first I was like, oh, am I even going to do this? I was like, yes, I'm going to do this reading and then finish up. But they're going to try to slime it. They're going to say, no, we can't, we can't go through with the subpoenas and we can't do this to the sitting president and it's to protect the president and blah, 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 wah. You know that. Okay, so, but now that's the silt in the tank, right? That's my fish tank card. So it builds up and we're like, what the heck? We should be able to get our hands on this, and we don't want to listen to your flack anymore. We don't want to listen to the BS anymore. Boy, they're going to try to hold on tooth and nail. But, it's like Matt All said, he literally has sued every single person that could even possibly come in connected to this. We've been blocked. We couldn't get anything going. We just were stuck, and more stuck did it. Okay. Oh, moving it to another place. Now, that lets me know that perhaps that's 2 things that come to mind. When this comes up before, when I've been asking about DJT and hearings, would be that maybe something could be viewed or seen in the SCIF if we get the 4 of Wands. That's the SCIF card. If not, then it could be maybe that New York would get something. So that's the other thing I'm looking at. All right, they're going to end this. This is coming to an end. This is going to be like the final ruling. I'm surprised to see that. Usually it goes on and on and on forever and ever. Oh, no. Come on. All right, come on. Oh, they're going to hide it. They're going to cover it up. There will be some sort of an offer. There's some sort of an offer and we will get something, but it isn't everything. So I'm going to say this is like half and half. So one case goes thumbs down and one case goes thumbs up, or and then this stands for a new beginning. So it's almost like someone is able to look at it and then take it somewhere else. That's what I'm going with. Okay. Now what do we have on the bottom? But this means we don't get exactly what it is that we want of everything. So there's going to be more conspiring, more people getting together on this, on the right side and the left side. It's not, part of it will end. Part of it's going to completely come to an end. Because, how much more of an end can we get than that, right? The death card and the Fool card, that's an ending and a new beginning, right? Now, this and this means in 6 months' time, this can all be reviewed and looked at in another place. So perhaps I'm going to say just one case, because this is split right down the middle. Okay, is there anything, but are we going to feel happy? Are we going to feel happy with the rulings? Are we going to feel happy? Okay, to a certain extent we will. But it's a lot of work. This isn't going to be, they're not going to just turn over his taxes like flipping a pancake. It isn't going to be like that at all. There's extensive work involved in this, and it's probably like gluing back together bits of shredded paper. Oh my God. Let's just get him out of there. Good Lord. All right. I could hardly sleep last night. So excited. I'll be happy to go take a walk with them and then find out what's going on. And then I finally get my hair done on Monday. Woohoo! I'm so excited to see Jessica. All right. They opened yesterday, but I didn't want to rush her. And I want to be seen either really early or really late when there's not a lot of people in there. Okay. Now let's see. What about Sullivan? So we know that there's 2,000 attorneys, ex-DOJ, that, signed the letter. And we know they've done this before. They had I don't know how many, and they signed a letter. And did it get us anywhere? No, it got us not one place. Now listen, we've got to win something here because it's our turn, and I'm not taking no. I'm not taking no. And neither are you, my friend. Either are you. All right, now Will Sullivan, what is Sullivan going to do? Judge Sullivan on the Flynn case. Two of Cups. He's going to try to help us. There's no other way to take that, right? What is Sullivan going to do? Is Sullivan going to stand strong, or will he falter? So we're looking for a strong or a weak card. That will let us know. Boy, that Three of Pentacles is right there. When it comes to greed, they're trying to run with it just as far as they can. But we all know the truth, We all know the truth. Sullivan, will he be strong or will he falter? Same card, he's going to try to help us. He wants to honor the commitment to judgment, to the laws. And he's going to try to protect that, but he's feeling very pressured, and he wants to do, the challenge is to be able to pull this off, right? That's the challenge. This has been like, he's been thinking about this for a long time with the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm not explaining every card, you guys. It's all been so upsetting. The you know what that we've been dealing with, and then also, you know, Barr saying, I'm just going to drop this. No, there's be more information coming. There is more information coming. That gives me some hope. Yes, okay, so he's going to be the star. He knows he's the star, and he is on display for all to see. That is, you know, the archetype of the star is El Nakado, right? So, gonna work closely. I don't know who this dark-haired female is. This coming up is the Queen of Pentacles. Papers, documents, papers, things that are signed, things that are written, things that are subpoenaed, previous transcripts. All right. We're hoping that we're not heartbroken, and we're fearing that we might be heartbroken. That's why the Three of Swords is in the 9th place of hopes and fears. All right, come on. Okay, he's going to be strong, and he will be able to push something through. This isn't a no. This is just like, oh my gosh, here we go, right? He's very concerned, and he's worried, and he can't sleep. Remember, the Star card is the major arcana. I'm telling you, but I'm reminding myself. Star card and the Hermit are the majors here, and the Tower. So there will be some justice brought to the light. There's factors and things that will be brought to the light. He's not going to be able to just twist this all the way in one direction that he would like. He's worried, he's concerned. He's going to have to perhaps even break from somebody else's opinion, and this is very bothersome to him. But just because you're worried doesn't mean you can't win, right? So we have to remember that. And that really comes back to me through the Kavanaugh trials, because when we asked if Kavanaugh was going to get through this coming up, everybody was worried about it, but he sure did get through, right? Well, I asked if Sullivan was going to be strong or weak. He gets scared, but there's going to be a measure of victory. Remember, you have to, like we learned in tarot class, we have to pair and look at the overall weather. You know, look at it like a meteorological map when you're doing the tarot, especially in the Celtic Cross. Most of these cards are supportive of new information and new light coming. We do have swords, so this is also a mixed bag. So it isn't going to be all one way or the other either, in either situation. Let's look at the bottom. Okay, well, something doesn't go quite right, but the whole thing's been screwy, right? There's still 2 cups over here, which is very hopeful. So all is not lost here. There's been major upset, but there's still 2 cups over here. So that's very helpful. It's dark, but we do have the Star and the Hermit, which are light, okay? All right, is there anything else we don't know about Sullivan? He's worried about this. You know, he's probably fearing for his own life. Okay. The greed is just out of control, and he's very concerned about the people who just think about money and want to lord it over the others. And he's trying to bring the justice, but they're really putting very heavy pressure on him. The challenge card is the 9 of Wands, and so he's challenged to stand up for himself and defend himself, and I believe that he will. Again, this is hopes and fears, so that's not, you know, that's one thing, but this doesn't mean you lose. It just means you might freak out while you're winning. Okay. All right, you guys. I've got 3 more readings to do, so I could just fit in a quick reading today. I sure do want to know what your questions are for Thursday, so please leave me some comments. And I hope to see you again. Even if when the baby's born, I don't get to, I can go over and look in the mirror, but and do FaceTime and things like that. But I won't be able to hold her or help take care until they're out of the quarantine stage. I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day. And email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail if you'd like to have a reading with me. I promised myself that I would head back into my office by the end of this week, and I'm still a little nervous about that, but I think I'll probably go with a mask, and I'm sure it'll be okay. Okay. All right, you guys. Much love to you, and I will see you on Thursday. Keep the faith.